Times are changing. The grand reset and transition is upon us. We are leaving the age of compromise and stagnation.
The energy has been dense.
Ready to embrace the age of ascension.
The era of expanded possibilities.
New guidelines for the future have become defined, and the path towards enlightenment has been set. Avoid mainstream, genetically modified propaganda. Inner Light Radio is here to provide information and analysis to assist us all along our journey.
For the upliftment of humanity.
This is InnerLightRadio.com. We are the healing frequency.
Sit back. Come on board. Tuning into yourself. Taking those deep, deep breaths. Supporting the lymphatic system. To help that immune system. Time to honor yourself. Nobody can do it like you can do it. Come on and dance. Move that body. In your mind. Say the words and I'll summon the band with my hand. Greetings and love and kindness, family. I'm Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, the one and only Conscious Self-Healthcare Educator and host of the Conscious Self-Healthcare Conversation Radio Show. Every Wednesday from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Community, this is your time to share your wellness stories and how you move from disease care to conscious self-health care. I want to hear your story. We want to hear from you. Join the conversation each Wednesday. Call in and share how you shift out of chronic disease care stress. Right here on InnerLightRadio.com, the healing frequency. This is Dr. K, and I am looking forward to our conversation. So call in and share. Health is consciousness, and healing is a function of consciousness. Come on, family. It's time to rock the world with the new frontier of conscious self-health care, while I share my wellness story with you right here on InnerLightRadio.com, the healing frequency. Yes, right, family. It's time for us to make conscious self-health care moves. We're talking about mental observation review is essential for self-success. That's what we did this 2020. We took control of our own health. We had no choice. We had to. Woo! Let's bring it down. 12 to 2020. Wow, the 12th month of the year, the second day of 2020 is here. We made it through this year. We made it through all the information they wanted to share with us. We got smarter. We got wiser. We got more intelligent because we became our own wellness doctors, making conscious self-health care moves. Taking that deep, deep breath. You still got time to call a friend and tell them to come on this friendship ride. It's going to be a great ride today as we begin to close out this year of the Conscious Self-Healthcare Conversation Radio Show. I got a pre-recorded for you today, energetically speaking, for about 30 minutes, 29 minutes. We're going to hear the commercials. You know what I do and how I can support you through your human body field. Then we're going to sit back and groove to some music from my sister from the continent of Africa. We're going to close out with a song from Michael Jackson. And if I can come back in and we have enough time, I'll come back in during that song and close out the show. And for the next 3 Wednesdays, we're going to do the best of 2020. Get ready for 2021, where you're going to be calling in to come on the show and share your wellness stories with the world. Thank you so much for being a part of this train ride. Sit back, take your deep breaths. I got my celery juice right here. I got my lenthicizer right here. So I'm going to be listening, lenthicizing, and swishing my celery juice around in my mouth, strengthening my body as I continue to move forward from what is known as a stroke. I'm doing very well and so proud of myself. So thank you, family. Honor who you are, honor yourself, and know that you truly can become your wellness doctor. Peace and blessings.
Greetings, everyone, in love and kindness. Thank you for joining me on this Wellness Wednesday, 12/2/2020. Thank you for coming aboard the friendship train. You know it's a Harriet Tubman's ride to healthcare freedom. Now it's time to shift out of chronic disease care stress and become your own wellness doctor. I'm the host, Karen Khadijah Abdul-Malik Davis-Foulks, and this is the Conscious Self-Healthcare Conversation radio show. So sit back, tune into yourself. Oh, first, you might want to call a friend and tell them to join you on this train ride. We can pick them up down on Poetry Avenue or the next stop, Wellness Boulevard. Sit back, take your deep breaths, tune into yourself, focus on yourself, and ask yourself the pertinent question. Is life scripted? Are you letting someone script your life for you? Or are you making your own choices? Not from a ball of confusion, but from deep understanding of knowing thyself. Take that deep breath with me. I'm energetically speaking to you today because I'm going to sit back and I'm going to listen to the show with you as I tune into myself and you tune into yourself. And you listen to the words and you see what you need to hold on to and what you may want to let go of and what you may want to research. Taking that deep, deep breath, thinking about my mom and my mother always said, never disrespect yourself based on the actions of someone else. Are you doing that, family? Are you disrespecting yourself based on the action of a world, of a man-made mindset of human consciousness? If you are, you may want to consider to stop doing that because you are the master of your thought and mind. I say, as Reverend Ike said, tell your mind what to think, tell your feelings what to feel, tell your body how to react. See, you are the master of your mind. You are the master of your feelings and you are the master of your thoughts. You must tell your human holographic image, this body that we're moving around with on planet Earth, what to do, how to act, and how to think. Don't worry about it, what anyone may call it. They may say you're insane. They may say it's insanity. But you don't have to be focused on whatever they say because you are the creator of your life. You see, we are going to have to come to the place where we become conscious of what we are doing to ourselves, to our lives, with our mind, with our thoughts, with our innermost conversation. What are you saying to yourself, family? Is it supporting you with living the life that you want to live, doing the things that you want to do? In terms of thinking about what the old healer had to say to the soul, it's not your back that hurts, but the burdens that you're carrying. What burdens are you carrying? You on the friendship train, sit back and think about it. You see, it's not your eyes that hurt, but the injustice. That's what I'm telling myself as I purify this right eye, the side that I had the stroke on. I'm purifying it of the injustice that I saw held against me and held against society. So this eye can become clean and clear and I can see. The physical eye can see because I definitely can see through the energetic vibration of this eye. It's not your head that hurts, it's your thoughts. Clear your thoughts and you won't have those headaches. It's not the throat, but what you don't express or say with anger. Clear your throat. It's not the stomach that hurts, but what the soul does not digest. Digest the information that is going to support you. It doesn't seem like anything that you've ever heard before. What someone is telling you. You don't have to believe in those Western medical doctors and what they say to you about diseases. Unless you understand where there's information in the body and what you need to do to make your adjustments. Don't hold on to the disease name. Hold on to the process that you have the power to correct anything that's going astray in your own body. It's not the liver that hurts, it's the anger. Don't be angry about what's going on. You're not really shut in. You're not really away from your loved ones. Take a deep breath. You're on a friendship train. It's not your heart that hurts, but love. You have to love yourself, family. You have to love yourself beyond a man-made mindset of human consciousness. And it is love itself that contains the most powerful medicine. The most powerful medicine is you honoring who you are. Honoring yourself through self-love, self-care, self-respect, self-worth, self-knowledge, all wrapped in self-assurance. Sitting back, taking that deep breath, tuning into yourself. You know, we're on the friendship train. Healing is less about fixing something and more about remembering the wholeness already within you. I say to you, are you willing to see yourself as whole, happy, and complete? From now on, starting this very moment, even when the mind tries to convince you otherwise, you get caught up in that man-made mindset of human consciousness of what's going on, and you want to be a part of the crowd. You want to be a part of everyone and what they're saying and doing. You don't want to do that. And right now, they got everybody thinking that the mask is protecting you when the mask is making more issues in your human body than you can imagine, because we're not focusing on the mouth and the value of the mouth. And the mouth is the entryway to the beginning of all organs in the system. I say it's the beginning of the lymphatic system. Even though they say it starts with the tonsil, I say everything starts with the mouth and how well our mouth is supporting us through language, through eating, through its environment, and everything. And that mask, covert maskology. I'm telling you, understand what you're doing to your body when you wear those masks 24/7, 5 hours in a row, 4 hours in a row, 2 hours in a row, 3 hours in a row, 7 hours in a row. You're wearing the mask and you're not allowing your body to properly exchange. You're not allowing the saliva in your mouth to do what it needs to do. You're creating the inflammation starting in the mouth. Take a deep breath, family. Hear what I'm saying to you. You are the captain of your ship. Understand covert maskology. My definition. Truth speaking. The mask is making your body sicker than you think. Covert maskology is the study of self-inflicted stagnation and the production of cell life and activity, creating an internal environment of a pond of water that blocks energy flow and cellular intercommunication, stopping or blocking the release of carbon dioxide from the body into the air, causing you to reabsorb all that toxicity. This process of covert maskology is blocking the common intake of pure oxygen from nature and the natural means of self-surviving as a human being. The goal is to contain the germ or the virus, not thinking about the damage done to the human body by blocking the proper exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Family, breathing is a natural mechanism of life and should not be stagnated by wearing of a mask for daily living. Karen, Khadijah, Davis-Foulks, I'm here to tell you, we must breathe. We breathe the breath of life when we came into this world. It connects the lymphatic system to the breath, and puts you in control of your life. And you must remember that and hold on to that understanding. I'm trying to tell you something, family. Take a deep breath. Pause with me a moment. Thank you for taking that deep, deep breath with me. A moment to tune into yourself. Again, this is Energetically Speaking. I'm live with you today. I'm sitting back. I'm tuned into myself as I'm asking you to tune into yourself. I'm going to talk with you for 30 minutes. Then we're going to have 30 minutes of music to sit back and we take those deep, deep breaths together. Or you may be lengthicizing on your mini trampoline. We're not talking about bouncing. We're talking about lengthicizing. Taking those deep breaths, learning those techniques to support the lymphatic system, the guardian angel of the immune system. That is how the body corrects itself from all stagnated ponds in the body that creates all diseases. We like to call them cellular malfunctions because they can be self-corrected. You know, I've been thinking about Baba Tim Morrow all week. You heard me talk about him. He's been coming to talk to me lately. I just want to share with you a little bit. My friend and divine ancestor, how I miss our conversations on personal health care. I loved your quote. Growing old does not make us sick. It's growing sick that makes us old. Tim Morrow. It's my favorite and most enlightened for the masses. And I will always share this quote from you, Baba Tim Morrow, for living and health. Another one of your famous quotes, I say it also. Your health is your responsibility, not the doctor's, not your parents, nor your children's. Tim Morrow and Karen Davis-Foulks. Your health is your responsibility. And I'm here helping you become your own wellness doctor. There are some things that you must do. You must learn some anatomy, some physiology, some pathology. You must understand the power of the human body to self-correct itself with your states of consciousness. That's more important than anything else, the state of consciousness that you're doing things with. And we can also remember that herbs are as old as man, and they benefit everyone. From the fetus to our final years, all animals in the kingdom know this. When an animal is sick, it goes to the original pharmacy. The original pharmacy, family, is nature. It's tied into your states of consciousness. It's who you are. You must remember that and know who you are. Taking that deep breath. And understanding our divine self is so, so very important. You on a Harriet Tubman's ride. It's the friendship train to conscious self-health care. To you making conscious self-health care moves, mental observation view is essential for self-success, family. And you must be able to do that for yourself. It's no one else's responsibility. The power of the lymphatic system. They stop talking about it, and they only talk about the immune system. And I don't care if it's a vaccine or if it's a drug. What it does is stop the immune system and the lymphatic system from doing its job. Man thinks that medicine is the answer, something they created. When they tell you all the side effects to it, they tell you everything that it would do to you, how it affects other organs, how it affects other cells in your body. And they say it's better than nothing. I beg to differ. No, it is not better than nothing. Nothing comes before something, and that's your state of consciousness. You must be aware of what you're doing. Khalil Gibran, if I said his name correctly, he says, trees are poems the earth writes upon the sky. Your lymphatic system look like a tree in the body. The roots are in the head. They go down to the feet. All in between is branches where they're cleaning up and removing all the muck and the gump in your body, the interstitial areas, all organs of the body. Like my body is doing from this stroke over 3 years ago. Every year I improve. I get better and better. I have a lot of inflammation still in my body and my tissues, but I'm working to move that out. The more I lengthicize on a lengthicizer, which is a trampoline. We're not bouncing. It's a difference between bouncing and lengthicizing. I'm going to share with you the incredible benefits for your lymphatic system. Improve your health from the comfort of your home, your own relaxation. Go out and buy yourself a mini trampoline. You will be blessed by doing this. Whether you feel like anything is going on in your body with your health or not. Internally, you cannot always see what's going on. But when you lengthicize, you support the lymphatic system. The stronger you breathe, the more you support the immune system and all systems of the body. Definitely starting with the respiratory system. Now, do you have a slow or impaired lymphatic system? When your lymphatic system becomes sluggish, unhealthy, or fails, you become vulnerable to a wide variety of illness and health problems, ranging from impaired immune responses and infections, even to what they term cancer. Another common complaint is lymphedema. That's what I'm experiencing right now. Some people have lymphedema from other reasons, which is when arms or legs become swollen with lymph fluid that cannot drain properly. But that can be an internal thing too. It can happen to your organs. And when it happens to your organs, they want to cut and remove those organs out. And you don't want them to do that. You want to take responsibility for your health. No doctor can do it. Your parents can't do it. Your spouse can't do it. Karen, Khadijah, Davis-Foulks can't do it. I'm giving you the information, the power of the lymphatic system for you to do it. A good internal transport of lymph fluid is important so it don't get stuck, create that swamp in your body like that mask is doing to your mouth and every area of the body. Because the lymphatic system does not have its own pump, deep breathing and lengthicizing the movement is necessary. Lengthicizing along with deep breathing sets the lymphatic system in warp speed motion. Lengthicizing is a form of bouncing. You're not just bouncing. You must understand the techniques for lengthicizing and not just bouncing. It's more effective than walking. But let me tell you this. The lymphatic network of vessels and organs labors away, cleaning up after the rest of your biological system. Thick, recyclable blood fluid called lymph collects, listen to me, it collects bacteria, viruses, and waste. And then it fills the lymph nodes and it moves through the lymph nodes. There are specialized cells called lymphocytes attack any harmful organism. The body is adaptive. It knows what to do. It creates what it needs to do. We have more lymphatic vessels in the body than blood vessels that tell you how important things are. The energizing effects of lengthicizing on a mini trampoline, workout on your lymphatic system, help flush its toxins, all that bacteria, all the debris, and other waste from your body. You'll be left feeling vital and cleansed from the inside out, and you won't have that swamp, that swamp in the body that's collecting and storing. And the biggest swamp is in your mouth. It affects your bloodstream. You don't understand what you're doing to yourself. You think you're protecting others and yourself. No, you're not. No, you're not. Understand the science of lymphology, cellular ecology, what you must do, and what your responsibility is. Detoxify naturally with lengthicizing, deep breathing. Detoxifying is the current health cure, but But in reality, your body does an excellent job of this on its own. It just needs you to play your part with deep, deep breathing. That means making a habit of eating healthy as well as regularly getting moderate, intense exercising. Like doing the Walker West walk if you have to walk. Walker West walk. And we must get enough sleep. Sleep is so important to the body and the rejuvenation process. You'll notice a difference in your physical health and well-being. You'll notice a difference in your immunity and your lymphatic system when you allow yourself to sleep and rest. We must do this, family. The exercise part of the equation is easily solved with a mini trampoline, doing lymphatic wellness techniques. And we share this with you from the International Academy of Lymphology. I'm a certified doctor of lymphology, sharing with you the truth and understanding the difference in rebounding and lymphocyzing. Lymphocyzing gently and effectively conditions not only your cardiovascular, muscular, and skeletal system, but it also, in all ways, will always support lymphatic and immune system. The results in the body healthy enough to rid itself of toxins. You don't want them laying stagnated in the pond, creating a pond of water in your interstitial areas and in your organs, having some Western medical doctor telling you that you need to cut out an organ when you do not have to, when you have the power to drain that pond. You can drain that pond. You can get rid of all that excess fluid and bacteria in the body naturally. Know thyself, heal thyself. You have the power to do this. Unfortunately, the belief that you are pouring out impurities in a sweat room is an old wise tale. Only about 1% of toxins purge from your body leave via the skin as perspiration. In fact, excessive sweating can interfere with the cleansing process, robbing the body of too much fluid that you need, that healthy fluid. To save yourself the cost and side effects of pills and potions and detox in nature's tried and trusted way. Come on, family, let's get busy lymphocyzing. Get yourself a mini trampoline and don't just bounce on it, lymphocyze on it. Understand the science of lymphology and cellular ecology. We're talking about increasing lymphatic circulation to purify the body. Everyone knows how exercise, as it increases the flow of blood and oxygen, helps the cardiovascular system, but we do not often consider how it only partly benefits the lymphatic system. Exercising partly benefits the lymphatic system. You see, our lymphatic system is responsible for taking, I have to keep reminding you, taking the toxins, bacteria, dead cells, as well as cancer cells that our immune system targets and removes them from our body. Since it has no pump like the blood. It has no pump. You are the pump. You must deep breathe to support that lymphatic system with creating the movement that it needs. It needs motion and gravity and your deep breathing to force that thick lymph fluid through your system. Let's say no to fluid retention, family. Water may be life, but you don't want it to stagnate. To become a stagnated pond in your body. This is what happens when they call lymphedema. Fluids are retained, causing arms or legs to swell, while lymphedema can sometimes happen at birth because of many different things. It can be self-corrected if you don't get caught in the Western industry of medicine. I'm here to let you know that. It often occurs as a result of surgeries. Any surgeries that you have, you're going to end up with lymphedema, some type of lymphatic fluid in your body. Anytime you go through anything and put that added stress on your body, you create that pond in your body, and only you can remove it. Blockages in the lymph nodes, in which they love to cut out to not allow you to be able to take care of yourself. But the body don't know that they've been cut out. The body don't know when you lose an organ. The body continues to process, and they never can get all of an organ out of your body anyway. Family, sit back, love yourself. Come study the science of lymphology with me. Join the group Lymphatic Wellness on Facebook. It's time to become your own wellness doctor. We're going to sit back. We're going to listen to some commercials. As we take our deep breath, then we're going to listen to some music. We're going to love the music. We're going to love the vibration. We're going to think about some things that I have been sharing with you right now. And remember the statement from German New Medicine. When you understand how your body works, you do not fear its functions. The human body needs sleep, rest, and water. Water for its functions to be balanced throughout every system. I'm telling you, family, love. You have to love yourself and monitor yourself through the laws of vibrational energy. It's the power that brings my entire life together. Let it bring your entire life together. It heals, renews, restores, and empowers me with divine energy and life. I am love in action. I'm here to tell you that you are love in action. I am a master of positive self-expression, and so are you. Family, community, and friends, we are here to be givers and receivers of love. And remember, God did not create religion, man did. And it separates you from yourself and the reality of who you are. You're on the friendship train. It's a Harriet Tubman ride. I'm Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, sharing with you live right here on InnerLightRadio.com through Energetically Speaking. This is a Conscious Self-Healthcare Conversation radio show. I want to thank you for coming aboard the Friendship Train. Remember, April 30th is Emancipate Yourself from Medical Mental Slavery Day, and April is Conscious Self-Healthcare and Lymphatic Cellular Wellness Month. We celebrate the 10th year, 2020. We're on our way into 2021, and there ain't no stopping us now. We got the groove, and we're not giving our power to COVID-19 or any other situation. So family and friends, as you listen to my commercials, you'll understand that I am a Nest Health Wellness provider, offering you the opportunity to have a Nest scan for yourself, for your family members, and even for your pets. I'm giving you a special $150, and I will ship you the scanning device for free. You'll have your one scan, and you will have access immediately that you can share with yourself. If you are your own wellness doctor, you can share with your other practitioners, whoever you're working with. They get to see what's going on from the human body field perspective all the way down internally into your body. Doctors use it. Functional medicine doctors use it. Non-medical doctors use this system. And I'm giving you the opportunity to take a look inside and see what your body is trying to say to you. Thank you, family. Thank you, family, for joining me on this friendship train. Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, look me up. Try to reach me any way you can. Just don't do it through Facebook, 202-248-7749. You can email me ddavisfolks@gmail.com. Reach out to me however you can. If I don't respond, I didn't get the information, but I'm still here. And the universal frequency of life will have us connect. So thank you for joining me 12/2/2020 on the friendship train to healthcare freedom. It's a Harriet Tubman's ride. No other ride is like this anywhere on the planet. Thank you for joining me today, family. Sit back, listen to the commercials, enjoy the music. Hopefully I will get back with you. If not, see you next week.
Let's help one another. All of my sisters and brothers. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's help one another.
Is it time for a new approach to your health care? Are you ready to leave the dark ages of disease care management and pharmaceuticals? If your answer is yes, get ready to relearn, rethink, and rewrite your personal healthcare prescription plan with Dr. K. She is a certified anthologist and Nest healthcare provider, sharing the new science of information as medicine and cellular ecology. Did you know that the field of epigenetics states that you are more than just your genes? And those genes do not control your biology. Yes, that's correct. Schedule a Skype, phone, or office visit with Dr. K and get on board the friendship train to healthcare freedom. 202-248-7749. That's 202-248-7749. Visit us on the web for ForSaleLife.com. The number 4, the words Cell, CELLLIFE.com. Do you feel lost? Do you feel out of sync? Could it be that you are experiencing electromagnetic sensitivity? Yes, electromagnetic sensitivity. Could man-made frequencies interfere with cellular activity and melatonin production? We are beings of frequency, light, and information, and you are your own experience. Do not conform any longer to the patterns of man-made mindset of human consciousness. Be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. Schedule your Nest Provision Human Body Field Scan with Dr. K. 202-248-7749. Visit the website ForSaleLife.com. The number 4, CELLLIFE.com. Have the courage to expand your horizon and reprogram your cellular activities. Call Dr. K for your 15-minute wellness consultation. 202-248-7749. Are you at your wit's end because there seems to be no solution to your healthcare problem? Is it okay for me to say to you that you can have peace of mind? Take back control of your health. Are you experiencing anxiety, arthritis, diabetes, cancer, fibromyalgia, high blood pressure, lupus, chronic fatigue syndrome, any fictitious disease? Whatever your symptoms or diagnoses are, there is a conscious solution to transform the cause of your pain, not treat symptoms or mask it. No prescription medication, no over-the-counter drugs, no organs removed are required. Take back control of your health by the renewing of your mind. You can create wellness today. Contact Dr. K, 202-248-7749. Visit us on the web, www.CELLLIFE.com.
Yeah. All over the land. Oh yeah.
We got the food and the rhythm and the sound and the culture. Just remember where you're from. Just remember where you're. We got the food and the rhythm and the sound and the culture. Just remember where you're from. Just remember where you're. Make Africa home again. Africa, Africa home again, baby. Make Africa home again. Africa, Africa home again, baby. Africa home again. Africa, Africa, Africa home again, baby. Africa home again. Africa, Africa, Africa home again, baby. See, I went natural, I let my naps grow. I got an afro, became a black pro. They tried to say that my black was unnatural. Hell no. We all came from a black hole, the motherland, but I fear it needs to come home. The fact is that we all made a black gold. Anybody saying differently does not know. Black soul, black goals that support black own. Africa, America's backbone. If we take our spine back, where will you go? For your oils and your gold and your new phones. 80% nicotine from Congo. And Jah know they make our maps look small, low. Africa be bigger than what they show. Jah know they make our maps look small, low. 80% nicotine from Congo. Make Africa home again. Africa, Africa home again, baby. Make Africa home again. Africa, Africa home again, baby. Africa home again. Africa, Africa, Africa home again, baby. Africa home again. Africa, Africa, Africa home again, baby.
Be like say I dey go, I dey go. If you look my face, you follow. Yes sir, I dey go to the motherland. Sick of that be the place I get the upper hand. And they ready to buy you the shower, baby. You can never tell another black man what he can't do, what he can't do. And tell me nothing, cause I'm never coming back. The place I dey go, we never go to lack. Keep on fighting, freedom fighter. Kelly beloved, put up your lighter.
Keep on fighting, freedom fighter.
Kelly beloved, put up your lighter.
Make Africa home again. Africa, Africa home again, baby. Make Africa home again. Africa, Africa home again, baby. Make Africa home again, baby. You know that the motherland's waiting. Make Africa home again, baby. You know that the motherland's waiting. Motherland's waiting.
With an oath of blood written in everything I hold dear, you see, I follow these men. I follow these men and women in the erased memories buried in oceans of war and pride, in revolts that knew there was no such free men without charred bodies and rouged limbs. Men who knew there was no freedom without independence. You see, it's from them. It's from them we learn what this body can do. Hands that turn guerrilla warfare into revolution. Feet that leap cross transatlantic like rain puddles. This jump ain't nothing. Backs like threshing floors, taking each backlash meant to reduce us to 3/5 of a man. You see, we are the same. We stand and stick our chest out like it's full of fire when standing still. Becomes an act of God, like we remember this body. Be king in this spirit, be fierce. We make revolutions out of revelations. We are powerful and incorruptible, full of burning spirit. We take what is ours, move what is unjust, shift what is out of place, heal what cannot be fixed, and we're just returning to what we first were. We're going home. We're going home. Yeah.
We are the new ancestors, the new generation of healers, storytellers, warriors, leaders. Healing from generational trauma, we are rebirth. So our children can feel true freedom here on earth. Listening to them when they speak, we put our egos aside. We will never give up the fight. We are the new ancestors, warriors, storytellers, healers, leaders. Remembering those who came before and those who will come after. We must discover freedom where control is the state religion. We cannot live without our lives. True power lies in the serenity of our mind. They say the greatest teachers will send you back to yourself. Welcome back. We've been waiting.
Everywhere we go, everywhere we go, the people they glow, 'cause they know who they are, yeah, they know. Everywhere we go, everywhere we go, the people they glow, 'cause they know who they are, yeah, they know. They know, they know,
Mind is the real clock. Tick-tock, the illusion is the wristwatch. Keep it moving, don't flip-flop. I tell time by the movements of your thoughts, not by click-clocks. If your mind stops, so does it clock. Your mind is the God box, but we're locked in the fears of our own thoughts. But fear not, 'cause you have control of your soul and your whole thoughts. Subliminals when they tell you to go shop. Fuck that, no, you are not a robot. Obstacles, those are just roadblocks. There's no need to be hard and cold. You're not a popsicle, but your heart's like a freezer. I'm Goku and you're Freezer. You got the heart of Vegeta. Jesus, where are you when I need you? We need some guidance, better teachers, more leaders to teach us how to love ourselves
and go deeper.
I need you to love yourselves.
Go deeper.
Show love to your skin, love yourselves.
Go deeper.
If you feel the negative energy creep up, fight it like you're in a battle with Self-H.E.L.P.
Everywhere we go, everywhere we go, the people they glow, 'cause they know who they are, and they know. Everywhere we go, everywhere we go, the people they glow, 'cause they know who they are, yeah, they know. They know, they know, they know,
Self-love to me is saying no when I please. Your ego will not have control over me. Please, I was born free. We only got one life. You're not worth my sanity. You take things too personally. Don't react over everything you see. You are everything you need. I raised my energy, turned vegan. Started meal prepping on the weekends. Eating greens every day of the week. Meditating under trees as I read the 4 agreements. Burn the sage, burn the sage, burn the sage. I don't play when it comes to these blood-sucking demons. Trying to take away my energy. You will not succeed, you will not succeed, hun. I'm descending from kings and queens, even heathens. So you know what that means. No more Vaseline and shea butter for the team. I listen to my body when it speaks, 'cause
everywhere we go, everywhere we go, the people they glow, 'cause they know who they are, and they know. Everywhere we go, everywhere we go, the people they glow, 'cause they know who they are, yeah, they know. They know, they know, they know, they know, they know.
Rasclad.
It's easy to get swallowed by a bad day. It's easy to be almost annihilated by a poor month. And it's easy sometimes to almost disappear.
What you know about the quitting, the starting, the stalking, the commitment, the vision, believing in yourself when no one listens, the doubts, the fears, the happiness, the tears, the work behind the scenes, the years, the prep and the waiting, the test of your patience, the 10,000 hours of focus, dedication, distractions in your facing, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok generation has our nation's concentration vacant. It's mayhem, debating in the comments like you know man's threatening me like you know where I am, where I stand. Cyber thugs love to hide behind the screen, it's a sham. Ruin privacy and cause chaos, that's their plan. Steal your energy and then move on to the next man. That ain't gonna work with me, you vampires. I'm advanced, I don't dance with devils, I'll leave that to the caveman. A few years from now you gon' be like, yo, hey fam. When you walking in your purpose, just keep walking with the purpose. I know you wanna quit, just keep walking in your purpose. Just keep walking with the purpose. What you know about the shift? When you walking in your purpose, just keep walking with the purpose. I know you wanna quit. Just keep walking in your purpose. Just keep walking in your purpose. What you know about walking in your purpose, even when you're hella nervous. Being the bigger person even when they don't deserve it. Feeling hella worthless when you're not doing enough. The feeling of being addicted to doing too much. The high, the rush of being in a rush. The proving yourself to those who don't give a. Being crushed by your crush and questioning what's love. The internal battles, the fears of being judged. The internal battle, the battle with self-love. Looking in the mirror and telling you you're enough, not believing it cause other people tell you it's a bluff, and questioning the God that they say is up above, but believing that God energy isn't all of us. Not a heathen, but because you don't believe in you are judged. Many reasons you be conceiving that life is more than us. Many planets and galaxies be what life form above. Life's a fantasy, there's more to life than what they telling us. But hush, hush, that's what they telling us. Hush, hush, you saying too much. Hush, what? I ain't saying enough. There's a shift when you walking in your purpose. Just keep walking with the purpose. I know you wanna quit. Just keep walking in your purpose. Just keep walking with the purpose. What you know about the shift when you walking in your purpose. Just keep walking with the purpose. I know you wanna quit. Just keep walking in your purpose. Just keep walking in your purpose. What you know about the power of nutrition? Queen of Fool's book, Sacred Women. Detoxing your system with some herbs in the kitchen. Sea moss in the mixing. Fasting and healing. Ancient traditions. Living and giving. Admitting when you wrong. Admitting when you're ignorant. The root of your addiction. The power of forgiveness. And do you know the difference between critics and constructive criticism? Listen, trust your intuition and keep living out your mission. The answers are from within. Take a moment quiet to be silent, to just listen. Take a moment quiet to be silent, to just listen.
Here's what's powerful. If you have a list of high purpose in your life, it pulls you toward the future. So if you want something to pull you through all kinds of challenges, all kinds of difficulties, and things that come at you, you got to have something on out there, beyond today, beyond next week, beyond next month, beyond this year.
Just listen, just listen, just listen. What you know about being a black woman in the system? The critics, imagine being judged by your pigment, the ignorance. Think about it, really think about it, it hits different. Every time we shine our light, they try to dim it. Either we're too loud or too proud, admit it. But I don't give a damn, I'ma blur your whole vision. Shine my light so bright, they don't know what hit them. We only got this one life, no time to be timid. No time to be timid. We only got this one life, no time to be timid. So keep walking in your purpose. Just keep walking with a purpose.
I'm walking in my purpose. Walk in your purpose, family. Step into 2021 knowing that you are your own wellness doctor. You are not your own enemy. We must heal and deal with self-love. That's a quote from Brother Humam Abdul Malik, and we're trying to tell you it's time for you to become your own wellness doctor. Follow that hashtag, Black People's Comedic Boycott Ham. Thank you for this year, coming aboard the friendship train, applying Thickonomics to your life, and knowing through positive self-awareness, the individual can change the conditions and circumstances in his or her own life. I'm living in my purpose. Live in your purpose. Become your own wellness doctor. Step out of that false education. Accept it as reality. And that false damn evidence you're trying to make seem so real. Take those deep breaths. Take that mask off. Let your mouth breathe to purify your bloodstream, to purify your body. Thank you for joining me on the friendship train. Taking this ride. Damn, that was some good music. Ooh, I'm living in my purpose. I'm living in my purpose. I'm living in my purpose. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for joining me today and for being a part of this train ride this year of 2020. Woo! Lymphatic wellness is the key. Eating natural is the key. Deep breathing is the key. Stop taking medication. Stop taking vaccinations. Because they don't. They don't. You got to care about yourself. Wow, family, that was a great show. I want to thank you so very much for tuning in to the Conscious Self-Healthcare Conversation Radio Show right here on Interlight Radio. It was a pleasure having you tuning in. Now, you must tell a friend to tune in. And if you haven't called in and shared your wellness story, don't you think it's time that you help somebody with your wellness story? Call in, share your story, join the conversation. I'm Karen Khadijah Davis-Foulks, and I invite you to visit my website, ConsciousSelfCare.com. Or you can just go to the number 4, the word CELLLIFE.com. Leave me some information. I would love to talk with you. And once again, I look forward to you joining us next Wednesday right here on the Conscious Self-Healthcare Radio Show. It's a conversation where we uplift each other, where we share our wellness stories so we can help someone move from disease care to conscious self-health care. Thank you for tuning in. I look forward to hearing from you next Wednesday.
Color, everybody, we need each other. Wake up, everybody. Well, you see, we need, wake up, everybody. We need, wake up, everybody. No more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking. Time for thinking ahead. Wake up, all your teachers, start to teach a new way. They're the ones that suffer, venture every day.